Friday. Welcome to Uncle Chandon. I know that it's been a little minute and wanted to check in with y'all. I miss y'all. Um, Friday night, I hope everyone's having a good time or about to have a good time. Um, it's been quite crazy for me. I would say that. No guests today, just me, myself, and I. Just a quick catch up. Won't be here long, and then next week back to normal. Um, I hope everyone is great. Everyone that listens to me everywhere. Shout out to Reflex Radio, Joe Parker. Make sure you download that app, subscribe, hit that notification button on Fridays, usually 8:30, and talking my shit as per usual. um, but no, it's been good. Life has been lifing, and you know, work, school, and I think it was so crazy with beginning of a semester that it was like trying to fit everything in one. And now that it's getting towards the end, it's a little more chill, a little more chill. So I wanted to come on and just check in. And you know, like everybody else's life, it gets a little wild at times. And I always do the segment of the DMs. Um, I don't have that segment today, but I did want to talk about briefly on I don't know what's going on like in the universe, but have any one of y'all felt like all of a sudden this old people just start coming out of nowhere, like literally from the who knows how long ago you talked to them, and it don't just be like one person, it'd be like more than one person. That's happened to me. Literally, I can't make this up. Four people, four. And what I think is so crazy is like two of them literally use text-free numbers to then text, and which for me is like that's doing the most, right? Obviously, I blocked them for a reason. There's no reason to interact whatsoever. Um, and for me, it's like if they're reaching out to you constantly, obviously you wasn't the problem, right? Like obviously I wasn't the problem, but I do have a short fuse for things. I don't waste my time with, and and then the other two was like through WhatsApp. I hardly ever use WhatsApp. I have that as a group chat for like high school reunion. Shout out to Paul Richmond. Our 20 years coming up next year, which is crazy. Um, and some club stuff for school. Other than that, I don't really talk to anybody on WhatsApp. So for you to reach out to me through WhatsApp too is wild. I think that's like just doing a lot, right? Like if we haven't spoken in a really long time, do I agree with ghosting people? No, not always, right? But if it's like first date, second date, you know it's not there, there's nothing to talk about, you could just move on. It's totally good. But if it's been a while, you were seeing them for a while, I think that you should give them somewhat of an explanation, right? Of like, hey, you're not interested, you don't like that. So people just not sitting there wondering, right? And majority of the time, I make it clear on I'm just not interested, right? It's not for me. And so that's been happening, right? Old people just hopping in, and then follow up with multiple messages after I do write, oh, who's this? And they say who it is, and I just put an emoji face. Um, and then I don't have to respond after that because now I know who it is, and we're not talking. So, um, yeah, so that's happened. The crazy DMs have slowed down, surprisingly. So I don't have any of those for this week, but definitely we'll bring that back next week. And I think it's just kind of important, right? Especially at the times right now to really focus on like yourself, right? Like if you're not in a relationship right now, really focus on the grind, right? Like whatever you're doing to bring in money in. Um, try new hobbies, right? Like loving yourself is important, and I've learned that over time. Um, Especially being single now 5 years, and it's crazy to say 5 years. Where the fuck has the time gone? But 5 years, and that doesn't mean to like hop into all these interactions with different people either, right? Like you definitely need alone time to yourself because I think that's crazy too. Like, you ever heard the quote of like once you're done with somebody and then they just hop to the next person so quickly, you know they was already talking to that person if they was just hopping to the next person so quickly. So give yourself time, have fun. Uh, I was just having this conversation actually with somebody that I know on you know, her recent course, and I'm like, hey, it's definitely gonna be hard, right? But take the time to do stuff that you've never done before, even if it's by yourself. And I know it's probably awkward if you've never done anything by yourself, and you have this like, what do you call it? You know, how you needing someone to do that, right? Like that. I don't know why I'm blanking out. Where you just need that person to always. You don't. I literally just researched things that I wanted to do or things I was interested in and check them off the list one by one. Go to the movies, go to dinner, go to shows, um, games, concerts, the bar. I've been to the bar myself. Um, of course, if you go by yourself, don't take drinks. So then you're just looking for something to happen. You do crazy. But um, and that just reminded me, this week I've been detoxing because it was my birthday uh, this past Sunday. And I always be like, oh, you know what I mean? I'm going to keep it chill. I'm not going to, you know, things like that. And I turned it on pretty quickly. So a whole bottle later, the night was the late night was a little bit of a blur. And then I paid for it the next day for sure. So then I've just been detoxing all week. Um, but yeah, take time for yourself. Because I've just been hearing it a lot more lately, right? Or from females, from guys too. You know, like especially if you're within my age range. Not that I even want to give up my age, but whatever. I just turned 37, and right, you thinking like at this point in your life you're supposed to be settled down already, right? Like you're not gonna have to start over with somebody new. How could you do it at 40? Um, but people do it at 50. People do it at 50. Take care. People still want to fuck at 70. So it don't matter how old you are, or if that's not over. Right? Just have fun. Do what you want to do. Life's too short. Um, if you're in a bad situation, get out. Right? Because I know that a lot of times, oh, you know, if I could help them change, I could help them do better. Not necessarily. Someone's not going to change unless they want to. So don't waste your own time. I've learned that the hard way. And you could have really good heart and be great to that person, and if they're just not fully there with you, they're not going to be fully there with you. Still do it regardless. Don't blame yourself for that. For sure. So probably just going on a rant on different topics because it's been a while. And I mean, that's really pretty much the news. I mean, no, no dating, um, no talking to people. I mean, just my circle, but that's it. And TV coming back to probably on a different day because the ladies, you know, we all been having a really crazy schedule and trying to fit everybody in. And let me know if there's any specific person you want me to bring on as a guest. Um, you know, I got some clips that I got ready for you guys too. Um, but just to put you on, I've been watching a lot of shows actually. So definitely recommend Presumed Innocent on Apple TV, Beyond Reasonable Doubt on Hulu, Tell Me Lies on Hulu, Fire. Um, Will Trent on Hulu, The Aaron Hernandez. I know he don't look, but it's actually on Hulu. High Potential on Hulu, Fire. Also, the new Tyler Perry show on Netflix, Dark no, Beauty and Black or Black Beauty, something like that. Watched it in one day, fire. I'm waiting for season two. And that should tell you right there that I legit don't have much of a because I really watch show after show. Just be good to live in my own space and not have to be worried about nothing else. Staying out of trouble, you know what I mean? But also, random thought. You know how you get those um, Facebook memories, Snapchat memories? Instagram now started doing them, like in the memories in your stories. And it pops up, you look at them, and then it just like is a bit triggering. You know what I mean? Like, you just get take it back to that specific time. You're like, what the fuck? Why did I do this? Or what was the purpose of this? And but it's also a highlighted moment of how much life changes and how you do better. Um, and nothing like crazy Snapchat memories that pop up for people that send it to you. So but yeah, I think a lot of I don't know. We're not even in the retro, so there's a lot of like old stuff popping out, but then like washing out. I don't need that old shit anyways. Um, yeah, I'm sorry that if you're just listening to me, I love to talk, but it just been a long week. Wondering who's next guest that I'll be just taking down. It's pretty a little odd, like when I'm just talking literally. I actually didn't promote today either, so that's probably why. Um, but yeah, so I'm good. I hope everyone else is good. Um, try to get back into the gym hardcore. That it's winter season and you gotta get summer body ready. Also, a healthy definitely a big stress reliever, working out and weightlifting. And listen to music. And also, I've heard cold therapy and ashwagandha. Anyone has tried ashwagandha, please let me know how you like it. If you do use it. Also, is it Rise? Yeah, the Rise coffee, which is like they have the lion's mane mushroom in it. I've had one or two people that I know use it, and so far they really like it. I'm just nervous to use it. My first question was like, but I hope it's me because it's mushroom in it. I know, stupid, but it was true, valid, like concern. Like, am I gonna see if I drink this? But no, everybody's really been saying like they're focused, so I'm pretty close to ordering it. I definitely need that energy boost and something to help me just stay focused, even more. I think I hit a plateau with just regular coffee. I'm now that person of 2 coffees a day, which is crazy. I'm trying to really knock that out and go back to like natural stuff like green tea and shit like that. Um, but please tell me if you have used ashwagandha or ride coffee. I would love to know. I take a lot of other health supplements too. That helps. And it's just got to get going. So, and yeah, that's really I know if I had someone after me on Reflex Radio, so don't forget to tune into him. I wish I had a better topic to specifically talk about, but it was just mainly that. I'm like, old stuff coming in, watching out, focus on yourself, don't fall for the BS of, oh my God, I miss you. Please, let's speed up. No, hard no. I'm good. Um, and if girls, be the baddie you are, guys, stand your ground, right? Like, you know your worth, 100%. Don't fall for um, but don't forget, tune in next week to On Call with China Doll, where it gets a little spicy and a little crazy. I'll have a guest on another topic. Make sure you subscribe, share it, and we're going to get back to regular programming moving forward. Now that I'm getting someone comfortable. So I hope everyone has a great night. Have a great weekend. I will see you next